Hello everybody, it's maths time. How are you finding time? It's actually quite difficult and lots of the things you're doing will actually help you more in year one. If you're managing to do time, you're doing very, very well. So well done everybody. Let's find out what we're going to do in maths today. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Well done. Months of the year: January, February, March and April. January, February, March and April. January, February, March and April. May, June, July, August, September and October. August, September and October. August, September and October. November, December. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Did you say 10 o'clock? Not bad. Okay, how about this one? What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Did you say 5 o'clock? Good job. Okay, how about this one? What's the time, Mr. One of the hands has come off. I know it's o'clock because the long hand's pointing. Oh, hang on. Oh, yes. Sneaky. If they're both there, that means o'clock. Ah, so that one means o'clock and then the little red one is pointing to 12. So it must be 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock looks like it's hiding. 12 o'clock. Well done. Guess what I did last night? My brother is a little bit older than me, so he goes to bed a little bit later. So I go to bed at 7 o'clock. That's what time I go to bed, 7 o'clock. And my brother goes to bed at 8 o'clock. So I got put to bed at 7. And it got to 7 o'clock and my mummy said, "Mrs. Stone, it's time to go to bed now, darling." So I went upstairs to clean my teeth. But before I went upstairs to clean my teeth, I did this. So nobody was watching me. I crept over, and because there's no plastic on this clock, I moved it round so that it said 8 o'clock. So it was actually 7 o'clock. So my mum looked, I said, "Oh Mum, look at the time." She said, "Oh, it's 8 o'clock already. That's gone really quickly. Doesn't time fly?" So she said, "Mrs. Stone's brother, it's bedtime now. It's 8 o'clock." And he said, "Huh? But she's only just gone to sleep." And my mummy said, "Yes, but look at the clock. It's 8 o'clock, so it must be bedtime." And he said, and stomped up the stairs. So I got him sent to bed early. I'm going to give you a clock quiz. You don't need to write it down, you can just call out the answers to me. The round part of the clock is called the clock face. If you said face, well done. The two parts on the clock that move are called the hands. Well done if you got that. The hours start at number 1 and they go up to number 12. Well done. Which number sits at the bottom of the clock? Which number sits at the top of the clock? Good job. When the long minute hand points to the 12, we call it what? O'clock. Well done. Our next job is this. Have a look at the whiteboard. Okay guys, so this is our clock, but we've got a problem. The hands are missing. You've got a sheet like this, and can you see the hands are missing? But underneath there's a clue to tell you what time. I'm going to show you a couple of examples on my big clock. Because you need to write the hands on, I'm going to make a suggestion that you use 2 different coloured pens. I want you to use blue for the long minute hand and red for the short hour hand. On my clock, I'm going to make it 5 o'clock. Where should my long minute hand be pointing? You start in the middle and you point it to 12. We know it's 5 o'clock, which number should my hour hand be pointing to if it's 5 o'clock? Yes, number 5. But it's a bit shorter, so I'm going to stop halfway. I'm not going to draw all the way onto my 5, I'm just going to stop halfway. So it might have said 5 o'clock underneath, but you need to change the clock yourselves and put in the right time and put in the hands. Let's try another one. Let's try 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. If it's o'clock, the long blue minute hand will be pointing to 12. If it's 3 o'clock, the short red hour hand will be pointing towards number 3, but don't go all the way. I'm going to show you just one more. I'm going to show you 12 o'clock. So 12 o'clock means that the blue minute hand will be pointing to 12. And if it's 12 o'clock, the red hour hand will also be pointing to 12. So I'm just going to do it here so you can just about see it sneaking just behind there. 12 o'clock, so you've got those to do on your sheet. So this is your first sheet. So that says 8 o'clock. So you need to do your blue pen going up to 12 and your red hand going to 8. I think you can do those. So on the second piece of paper, I'm going to give you a challenge. So that's your first one. You use your red pen and your blue pen. On your next sheet, your challenge is to write your hands both in black pen. If you're writing both hands in black pen, you need to be very, very careful that we can tell them apart. So this says 6 o'clock. So your minute hand that goes up to the 12 needs to be black, but it needs to be long. So just about touching the 12. Your hour hand is also going to be black because some clocks, both hands are black. So it needs to point to 6 but not touching it. Can you just draw it halfway? Do you think you can do that? If that sounds complicated, please check with your parents. Whoa, how do you feel about that challenge? Doing the blue and the red pen might be okay, but I don't think you'll be able to do the black pen with one hand longer than the other. Who knows? Anyway, it's sticker time and I've lost my stickers. So what I've had to do today is get a gold star sticker out of the drawer and put that onto my chart because I've lost my fruit and vegetables. Maybe you'll find them in this messy room when you come back. Who knows? That means we have completed the end of this chart and we've finished our home learning. You're back to school on Monday. Because you've worked so hard, I'm going to put 5 marbles in the pot. Should we count our marbles? That's the 5 for today. Let's have a look. Oh, are you ready? Listen to the sound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 marbles in our pot. It doesn't look like that many, does it? But as you're back on Monday, I'll be able to watch you all the time and pop marbles in the pot every time you do something amazing. I'm going to take out the party promise because we're going to have our party on Monday. I cannot wait. I'm going to have lunch as usual. But after lunch, we'll play some games, we'll have some dancing to some music. I believe one little boy has got a song request for me. So if there's a song you'd like to hear at the party, ask your parents to email me and we'll make sure we play that. Then we're going to have some cakes and some crisps and some fruit and some squash and just have a lovely time. And I cannot wait to see you. Just cannot wait. I've got a little message from Mr. Holditch now.
It's your last home learning today, and Mrs. Stone's been talking to me. She's said that you have worked so very hard over these last few weeks. She's really pleased with what you've been doing. So I just wanted to say very, very well done. I know you're going to come back on Monday excited. It's going to be great to see you. Over what Mrs. Stone said, you've worked so hard, you're going to come back and be fantastic in class. So well done, and we will see you on Monday. So bye.